What's up, everybody? Murph here. SHAPEZ. Shapes 2. Oh, and look, it says the supporter edition. This was a gift, actually, from my friend Crystal, who gave me a Steam gift card, and I bought this. And I did add the supporter edition DLC. It was only like $5 or something, and I kind of like to do that. Got me 60 minutes of extra music, I think, and it also got me this cool kind of cosmetic screen with the moving trains and all that stuff. Anyway, Shapes 2. Lately, my video game crack has been these automation games. As you might know, I've been playing Satisfactory and Alchemy Factory, and yeah, I just can't get enough. Quick shout out to Monty and Tim, who got me Christmas gifts as well. By the way, it is January 1st today, 2026. Yeah, so Monty, I started playing yours, which seems right up my alley. The only thing is, I got too many games going on right now. What was that called? Water Park Simulator. Look, it's really cool. I played the tutorial, and I should just shut up and play this game, right? Tim, just quick shout out for Whisker World. I'll get to that as well. Let's go. Shapes. So, disclaimer, I already played. I already earned... Oh, look. Good thing I was honest, because it's going to tell on me. But we're going to do it again. You can't go into any of these until you complete your operator badge. It's basically the tutorial of the game. But it's cool, and it's challenging. And we're going to try to get it done in 2 episodes. I don't know. It took me like 3 hours to do it, though. Thank you for signing up. You did sign up, right? Either way, the Vortex requires me to evaluate your factory operator skills before issuing your operator badge. Simply deliver the requested shapes as efficiently as possible. That's it. I might reward you with new upgrades and technologies based on your performance. And you can have as many buildings as you want, but please don't damage them. I still need them for the next participant. Do you agree to the conditions? I will strive for efficiency and build no spaghetti factories. I'm going to click that, but I'm going to make no promises. The first thing that just blew my mind. First of all, this is your map. This is where we're going to be working for the operator badge. But look at this. Yeah, keep looking. Keep looking. Alright, so that's as far out as I can go. But let's go west. Bro, it is literally infinite. I haven't reached the end of the map anytime I tried. And I, you know me, I start over a lot. Anyway, you hit H if you get lost. And boom, you're right back. Okay, let's start playing Shapes. So, to start off, I can actually sound like I know what I'm doing, but trust me, I'll be looking like an idiot soon enough. Circles on both sides here, and squares on both sides here. So, that's what you start with. Now, to extract the shape, you want to put an extractor in. And, again, you can drag and drop. The UI is absolutely fantastic. It's so easy to do what you want to do. Whoops. As long as you know what you want to do. I guess we're going to have to look at these screens every damn time. Alright, so we're going to throw some conveyor belts on here. You see we have 4 sets and we have 4 outputs. You don't have to follow that line. Anchor with C makes it easy for you. And lay out your belts the way you want. Alright, so now we have all these circles over here. Everything you make, they want you to bring to this vortex. So we're going to go ahead and do that. They want you to open the knowledge panel. That's your basic stuff. If you get stuck, go here, help you out. Okay, so right now they want us to deliver 10. So we're just gonna leave that the way it is. They're gonna deliver 10 in no time. And actually while I'm... that's gonna be really fast. Okay, so there they go. Now, you know you have the right shape when it's green. And trust me, later it'll get to where you're confused if you have the right shape or not. There we go. So now they're teaching us how to use the destroyers, which are basically splitters. So we're gonna lay a couple of them right there. We're gonna extend our road. You know what I mean, our conveyor belts. And there we go. So now it's splitting them in half. Why? Because we need 40 of those. You can click this thing and have a look at what it looks like. That's going to get very useful as you start stacking shapes. All right, now they're going to teach us about squares. So we're going to do the same thing here. I've done this a time or two. So now we got the squares out and they want 10 of those. Okay. So we got 10 of those coming. And we've got 10 more of these will hit our 40, which we're gonna hit before we hit that 10. All right, so now they're showing us about rotators, which, as you might guess, are gonna rotate the shape, because now they want, oh wait, that's not working. First we gotta add a splitter. They might have told me that somewhere. Okay, now you can see they want one that's kind of like in the, that's a bug. You can see they want one that's kind of in the northeast corner. But ours is kind of in, oh, actually that's perfect. But it doesn't have to be, watch. If I was sending it even like that, it's still gonna count. Because it doesn't have to be in the exact position, it just has to be the exact shape. All right, so we're done with the squares. And now they want half squares, right? They want 40. So let's do this. This stuff doesn't cost you anything, just build away. And then we're gonna put some splitters here. And it's gonna make that shape. Even though it's not standing straight up and down, remember, it doesn't have to be. Alright, so now we're getting those in. Oh, I didn't realize we had to drop 40. I want to kind of cut out as much idle time as possible. Alright, there we go. And this one's still going, but that's fine. Deliver the remain. Oh, they're going to make me do that. Okay. So, with a lot of these, you can just wipe them out when you're done using them, because you're going to have to make new shapes. Sometimes the shape you were making, like maybe the next challenge that comes up is going to be like one of the quarter squares here. So then you can just use what you had set up and give it one more slice. Uh-oh, what happened here? Why does it do that every time? No wonder it was slow. Anyway, we're almost done and we fixed it. So if you see those little yellow marks, it just means something's wrong. Usually a road, just hold your thing over and just retrace it. It'll help a lot of times. Alright, 4 more of them, and we'll get another thing to do. I love the vortex, look at that thing. Although I'm not crazy about the colors, I think it could look cooler if we could customize it. I don't know if that's a thing. Milestone completed, so Milestones are huge. They give you all kinds of things you're gonna open up. That's when you get your operator badge. Okay, so we just unlocked this one, which is gonna give us the stacker and the second floor. It's just showing you everything you got now. Okay, so the next thing we can look at is tasks. Actually, they want me to do something else first. Let's follow their advice. 6 stackers. I just have to place them. Like, I don't have to use them. Just go ahead and... Why is this not dragging? Anyway, there you go. They're placed. Now we're gonna get rid of them. We have to make a square with a circle on top. And we have to make this quarter block. Okay, those are milestones, so those are very important. To get upgrades for your stuff, you need to get research points. And in order to do that, you have to take these side quests. See, this is gonna give me 1, this is gonna give me 1, this is gonna give me 2. Now, I know I'm gonna use the circle, so this is a good one to take. You can take any of them. You can take this one, but the ones that are highlighted, I think, are the ones that are basically... I don't know, to be honest with you. Someone can tell me that. Maybe... I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna choose that one, and we're gonna choose this one. Because those are both relatively easy. Just circle on circle, square on square, and we're doing square on circle right here. Okay, this we're gonna get rid of now. And we're gonna start with this one. So I don't know why I'm over here. We need to be by squares. And we're gonna make a... Actually, we need the circle too, right? So what we're gonna do... Dude, I know. Why are you showing me all this now? Right here, we're gonna bring this down. And we're actually gonna keep this here, so I'm gonna do something like this. Usually you can handle 3 different routes. Like, how do I explain this? If you look over here, when you're making a building, you could see 2. That means 2 of these buildings can get supplied off 1 belt. Anyway, I haven't really been paying too much attention to that yet. That's, you know, the smart stuff I kind of stay away from. Anyway, we got circles, we got squares. We need a circle on top of a square. So we want to bring the circle over. We want to lift. We want to pull it to there. Whoops. And then this is going to go here. And this is going to go here. And that's, both of them are going to go into a stacker. And that's going to put the circle on top of the square. And you can see you did it right by the green check mark there. So I'm just going to wait for them to get going. And then we'll make it a little more efficient. Alright, so that's the shape. Now we want to do the same thing over here, right? So the circle's going to come in. It's going to go over a little bit. Now I got to get the squares over there. I'm kind of doing this a little weird. Whoops, damn it. I always hit that stupid button. Yeah, I'm doing this really weird. I could have done it a million times better, but we're gonna get it done. Alright. Where's my squares? Why isn't this working? Gotta go up here and hit the road and drop it and go right in there. Okay. Now that should go up. And it'll go into there with these circles. I'm also gonna take off this. This is a spaghetti factory. It might be one of the worst ones I ever made, but again, it's gonna work, so I don't care. We're gonna lift that, and also we're gonna take it down like as soon as this challenge is done. Okay, so now I got 3 of them that are making it, right? I'm gonna send these up here. Really? Okay, and then we're just gonna join these on here. And there you go. Now we got those going in. Need 240 of them. Now while that's going, this next one is so easy. I'm just gonna use these 2. And we're gonna do a splitter, a rotator, and another splitter. And then I'm gonna do that a few times. So you can also clone it by hitting C. Now apparently I should be able to do at least 3 of these off here, right? Now if you see a little bottleneck of the squares, which you might be able to get another couple off of there. And then we're gonna wrap them all up tight and send it, oh man, dummy. Okay, so we'll go like this. And then like this. And now we're taking care of both of our main milestone ones right there with one factory, basically. Looks like it's handling it. I might not have needed this one. But they're going in pretty quick. Quicker than the other ones, right? I mean, look at the, it's nothing. It's a quarter block. Alright, so now we can look at some pin tests since these are being taken care of. And what do we got? We got circle on circle. That couldn't be easy enough. So we'll go ahead and get a little base going here. I mean, yeah, this is gonna be stupid easy. Oh, I know what I gotta do. We gotta set this thing up first. So you saw me do that. I'm gonna do it to this one and the other one that we don't have set up. Okay, so I got them both set up now. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, circle on circle. And then square on square. So let's do this. And then we'll do this. And that's it. Alright, there's circle on circle, so we'll do a couple of those. Alright, there we go. So I'm gonna actually make another 3 of those. Okay. Now we'll join them together. And now we're making those. And now we're gonna go over here and do the exact same thing for the squares. Okay, so I just finished making that, and something finished. It was this one. Nope, it wasn't that one. Which one was? Oh, it was one of the milestone ones. It was that one, right? Okay, so, oh, did we finish that one? Is that the one it was? Yeah, so this is one of those situations. The next one is just half of one of those, right? So we just, boom, throw a little splitter in there. Oh no, those are circle on circle. My bad. We need... we'll get back to that. It's not as I thought. Okay, but this one's getting done. This one's getting done. And as soon as this one is done, we can probably use it for that one. But next we're gonna need a square base and a round circle. She could probably borrow the square right from here. Whoops. Okay. So now we got squares and circles. We just need to put the circle on top of the square. There we go. And then we just need to cut that in half. And there we go. So, we can use these squares. I might be pushing it, but we could bring them over here. Circles right here. Are those squares turning in? Yeah, they are. So we gotta put a splitter on them, right? And there we go. Making 4 of those. Alright, and that is those. And then all we need is a square to make those. There's something being used that we don't need anymore. You can see it's gray, and that just went gray. So that's going to be our answer for this right here. Because they want just the corner of this. So we're going to split it. We're going to rotate it. And then we're going to split it. And there you go. And that's this one. This one just this one we have to get our point for. We have 1 point now. And look at that. Aren't we making that one? We are. Okay, we're gonna unlock that one. And just take one of the splits off of this after. Right? Right. Alright, let me let these run through a little bit. I don't know how I did this, but for some reason, I stopped that one short. Alright, that'll take care of it. Why did I have... Oh. Why did I have those going in? That must have been from another project. This one's gonna finish right now, as soon as that circle gets in there. And then that'll turn gray. Okay. So, we have another pin task here. We can unlock that. We have 2 research points now. Now, I like to get at least all 3 of these to level 2. Because then they go up to 7 each. So, we're just going to pick that for now. Quicken up our belt speeds a little bit. And now I can take another... I mean, I guess you could take... I never even tried. Yeah, you could take a bunch of pin tasks. It's basically up to you what you want to pin. So this is why I was doing that, right? Yeah, so now we want to split this. I just cut it too soon. Like, exactly 1 too soon. I probably couldn't do that again if I tried. Bro. Well, oh my god, if I hit that escape at the wrong time, one more time. Alright, so we got tons of these now. I can eat... Yeah, you know what we'll do? We'll go ahead and do this. Okay, so everything's working, right? Yeah, everything's working. This is gray, which means we don't need these anymore. What was that? That was circle on square. Oh, so now we can split these. And send those on. Gosh darn it. Okay, right? Yeah. And we can actually... What's going on? Why is it not letting me copy that? Right, so now that'll take up the slack there. I probably only needed 2 of those. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna wait these out a little bit. Or do I have to? Yeah, they're all putting in something that we need, except this. What's going on here? See? I don't know why it does that. What is going on? Am I not supposed to have... Oh my god. There we go. Okay, we just finished a shape, and you can see I got a huge, excuse me, a huge bottleneck right here, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll do this, and we'll do that. Come on, bro, not again. What the hell did I do that makes it do that? Alright, I guess I figured it out. But anyway, yeah, I think I could do even more. Look how many square... Well, maybe it's gonna catch up now. Alright, anyway, we got things to do. So we got a pin task finished. So that's 2 points. We still need 2 shapes to get to milestone 2. Let's go ahead and put these in cutting speed. And let's take another... Oh, this one's not going. We gotta get this one going. What's going here? This one's still green. These aren't. Okay. Let's get rid of this. What are we making here? We're making half circles on top of circles. Oh, just split these. Right? No, we gotta rotate them first. Okay. There we go. You can see the green check mark. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. And we'll send them in. And there we go. Okay, those are just a couple stragglers. Alright, and that should be these, right? Yep, beautiful. So then we gotta make these. What else is useless? This is useless at the moment. But we'll keep it intact to see what it's making. A half a square on circle, that's perfect. Throw a... Nope. There we go. See? Don't destroy your factories too soon. Because now we're making these. Now we're making all 3 of those. This is useless right now. We'll keep it right here. Figure out what that can get us later. This one's making something, this one's making something, this one's making something. Alright, what is this making? This is making a half a circle on a square. A half a circle on a square. Yeah, that's not gonna help me anywhere. Let's do this one, because we could play right off that one. Maybe. This is easy as hell. Let's do square on square. I can literally do that right here. one square, cut it in half. There we go. Bro, I'm getting pretty decent at this tutorial. And we can just toss it in here. And that's another one that'll be getting going. This one. I don't like having 3-pin tasks. Let's take it easy. How did I get this one? This one should get going as soon as these go in. There we go. Some of these are oh, we're not doing that one now. That's the one we should get going. Alright, this one's empty, right? Oh, and it's making... Nah, I just need the square. I don't need the square on the square. Alright. So we need... shit. Okay. We need to split. And then we need to rotate. And then we need to split again. And that's one. Now we need to make one split. Why would it even think I wanted to go that way? Anyway, split, rotate, split, and then we need to rotate 2 times, right? Okay. Now, yeah, that's it. Alright, so that's it. Not very efficient. But we're sending them. And I'll sit and I'll make it. All I gotta do is copy all these. Later when we get the blueprints, it'll be so much easier when I can just copy this and then paste it here, here, and here. And then we have 4 like that. But for now, I'll go ahead and just make them. Alright. It seems to me I can even make more. I'm gonna try one more. Put this here, this here, this here. We're gonna put this here and here. Then we're gonna put this one here, this here, this here, this here. I mean, look at that. If I had blueprints open right now, I would make that one for this shape. Because it comes up quite often, as most of them do. Alright, so we finished another pin task. We'll get those points. We'll go over here, and now we've got all of these at level 2. So we'll get back to that later. We're working our milestones here. This one we just finished. We need 720. I'm wondering if I just keep going. I mean, I can just do this. at that. Why not? Just jam it up. Alright. That literally took me about 5 minutes, if I have to be honest. I gotta stop being so lazy. But again, blueprints will make that so nice. I copy all that. I could add 6 of them down here. We'll be done with that in no time. Anyway, this one's making its... Oh, this one's done. Okay, so do we need the circle behind the triangle? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, we do actually. This is our next one. So what I'm gonna do, since we're so close to the thing, I'm just gonna bring it down here so I could kind of start over. So we want to take these things, this one we need to rotate again. And now we need to take this and look at that. Beautiful. So now we're working this one. And I only need 460, so I'll let this one sit here and cook. It's these I'm more importantly worrying about, and they're going pretty good. We're about halfway on both. That looks like a nice screenshot. You can do this, by the way, F2. Put your cursor out of the way if you want. Boom, there's our thumbnail. Alright, I'll be back. You know, I was just looking. I wasn't gonna bring you back in because we don't really have enough points to do anything, but this next one that'll get us 2 points, that looks difficult. It's actually very easy. So I'm gonna see if I have, and look at that, we have a square. Oh no, these are circles. Anyway, we're gonna get rid of all this because we're not doing anything with it yet now. And here's the squares. I may as well just use them right here. I'm not using this either. Why is this circle going all the way over there? I guess it's helping with something. So I'll leave it alone. But these squares, all we have to do is stack 3 on top of each other. So I'll do that. I'll do that. We'll do that. And then there we go. And of course, I'll just duplicate that. Alright, I actually just finished that, and one of the milestone ones went away. I think we're about to hit milestone 2. Where is that? Yeah, just this last shape we need, which we're almost there. So I'll bring you back when we hit that. By the way, we're working this, and we're working this. I don't know why I pinned that one. I think I'm gonna take it off. Alright, we're about to hit a couple of them. The milestone one of the pin tasks, and then I opened up this one. Let's see about our milestone. There we go. So now we unlocked blueprints. Vortex recommends prioritizing milestone shapes and only bring the side tasks while yeah, that's what we've been doing. Okay. So again, I know how to use all this. I'm just gonna pass through it. I'm just happy to have it now. And look at the next shape we have to do. But before we do that, we just finished this one. We'll go ahead and unlock it. Now, I already have this one pinned because I already... Can we get rid of this, please? This is so annoying. It's just bothering me. I don't even have a check mark to get rid of. Oh, maybe they want me to do it. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's do it for them. Let's do this. Thank you. Okay, technically we're still in the tutorial. Yeah, so I went ahead, since the next one is 4 layers, since we just finished the 3 layers, I went ahead and grabbed an extra supply of squares and set this little area up. And there we go. Whoops, what the hell was that? Oh, well, I don't need that. Actually, I didn't need that. Alright, so now those are going. Perfect timing. And start working on milestone 3 now. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I've been sitting here chilling, just listening to the music and watching these things go in, watching these things go in. But we gotta get to the next milestone now, which is this puppy, which isn't as bad as it looks. So we need circle and square. This is square. Where's the... Do I have an open circle? I mean, I do. Alright. See, I gotta pre-think this stuff. But we can just drag... Oh, wait. Okay. What are these? I guess later we'll be able to take from here or something. I never even noticed that. Alright, so now we got circles here. We got squares here. And we're gonna go ahead and get this going right away. We're gonna give that a split. We're gonna give it a rotate. And we're gonna give it another split. And that'll give us 1 of the diamonds. Now we wanna do the same thing here. We want to split, we want to rotate, we want to split, and then we want another rotate, and 1 more rotate. Pretty sure. We'll see that as soon as... Oh. That's why it wasn't showing me the preview. What is going on here? I did it backwards. Oh, you freaking idiot. Okay. We want this, 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 and then a couple of these. No, that's not gonna... Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. Then we'll do this and this. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. Okay. So that's half of it. Now we need to make the square side. And basically it's just going to be the same thing. So I'm going to start out here. Well, no. Okay, so we want a splitter. Why did that one come out different? Oh no, there we go. Alright. It's getting a little confused there, but we got it, I think. So now this... I don't think it matters which one is on top. I think that I got it. There we go. I keep hearing noises. Oh, we finished that one. Okay, so that's going in now. It's going in slow. I'll have to double that up. I should have moved this over a little bit. I don't know what I was thinking. But that's what I'll do. I'll add another one in there anyway. And another one of these. Oh, I'll see. Let's check this out. Alright, so now we got 8 points. Now we can really start thinking, do I want to go level 3 on each, or do I want to get some of this stuff? I don't think I want to get any of this stuff yet. I think we'll look into that after. I think I'm going to go quicker belts, and then I'm going to go cutter and stacking next. Alright, this is working. This is almost done. And I guess the only thing I need to do is really fix this one. Because we need 300 of them. Oh, I just remembered. Hold on. Check this out. Wait a second. Yeah, we want squares in there, right? Yeah. But I didn't want to use that one. I guess we're too close, we kind of have to. Oh, wait. Never mind. Okay, that's making 2 sets now, right? Yeah, we're still sending them in. Okay, so now... Oh, this is going to be a little rough. Because I didn't place them very well. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna go here, here. Okay, now I just have to remember what gets what, right? I think it's square, square, circle, circle, right? I think. Let's try that first. How are we gonna do that? That's gonna be tricky. No, it's not. Watch this. Okay. Now, the squares. Gosh darn it. But how is this gonna work? Wait a second, let me see. Oh my gosh. Alright, so this one... Yeah, they're not going up. Maybe I can... I don't want to use this other one. I guess I really have no choice. Because I placed it bad and I don't want to really fix it all right now. Oh my god, I'll be right back. Man, you know another thing I love about this game? I just probably spent an hour on this, and I love the way it turned out. But the point is, I probably could have had this done by now. But this is gonna make a blueprint. I don't know what to call that shape. I just know I'm gonna have to use it more. So this blueprint is gonna start here. Okay. And now I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna call it the diamond flower. And only because each time I look at it, I think of either a oh, it shows me. It's this one. Why is that there? Anyway, I'm gonna save that. And now I'm gonna connect it. And that's a good one, man. I don't know how fast that stuff is gonna go in. We're gonna look right now. I should probably just full send. Oh, it's not even jumping in there. There we go. All these are, I guess... Do I want to save that for anything? I don't know. I think I want to start over again. Again, I don't mind building these factories. It's fun. I do need these circles. And those will catch up again. But yeah, those are going in pretty good. We only need 300 of them. But I'll bet you we're going to need that shape. We can actually look here and take some more tasks. Do we have that shape anywhere? Now I don't see it anywhere. I guess we may as well do this one, right? Just to finish these up. And then maybe this one. That doesn't look too hard. Okay. And I think we have some points. Yeah. Alright, let's get the stacking speed up there. And the next one we'll get the other one. Alright, I'll be back. Damn, I just realized we're at an hour. Anyway, I want to get rid of this. We got pretty much a clean slate. Let's just get rid of everything. We could drag them back over there again if we want. But yeah, we're just working on this one. That's going to finish that. And then we're going to have to start working these. That's going to be easy. That's going to be easy. We just made that blueprint. So all we have to do is place that on top of a square. Alright, next episode, we're getting our badge. Trust. As always, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.